Hello, welcome everyone. Happy Tuesday. Last Tuesday of September. It's October next month. It's gonna start getting chilly. It's a little chilly here today. Not too bad though. It's like 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Not too bad. Had a good day. Not bad at work. Good week. Eagles lost in a bad game, but I mean, come on. You can't expect to win when your top two wide receivers are not playing. What I took out of the game though was Wentz was laying the passes in there. They just all dropped them. So that makes me feel good about the future. We might not be able to do anything this year, although we can still fight it out. It's still early. It's still early. How is everyone doing? Hello, Pig Chelly. How are you? Hope you guys had a good weekend. Hello, Long. Shocker, the Patriots won. I am trading for Tom Brady though. Long, you'll be happy. I have a I'm not getting the this is gonna sound like a bad trade. Well, not that bad, but it's gonna sound like a bad trade. I'm trading Kyler Murray, Fournette, and Devonte Adams for Brady, Connor from Pittsburgh, and Galladay from Detroit. I'm definitely giving. I know I'm giving more than I'm getting, but I need a quarterback. My number one quarterback is Cam Newton. He doesn't even play anymore. My number two is Kyler Murray, and he's just not getting it done. Um, so I don't mind trading him for Tom Brady, who I can just slot in, and as long as he doesn't get injured, he is guaranteed 15 points a week at least. And I can forget about. And I have plenty of running backs and wide receivers to slot in, so I'm not worried about losing Devonte Adams, even though he'll turn into a number one quarterback or number one wide receiver. But right now he ain't doing shit either. So he's not helping me. Anyway, hope everyone's good. Hello, Volpez, Spudfella. How are you? Thanks, Pig. I knew you'd be on my side, buddy. I knew you'd be on my side. Yeah, I had him 1 year, and you just slot him in, and you never think about it. As long as he doesn't get injured, you just never think about your quarterback. You never have to put a backup on your bench, except you just pick up a streaming one when Brady's bye week is. Who cares? Um, but yeah. Anyway, it's Tuesday. It's new game. We are playing the second game from I believe his name's Sam Barlow, from the creator of that Her Story that we played. Was that last week or the week before? I can't remember anymore. Which was a very fun game. I enjoyed that game a lot. Had some real good twists and stuff. That game was fun. So we're gonna be playing this. It's called Telling Lies. I know nothing about it, but I will tell you this: I cannot get the Fleetwood Mac song out of my head. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Brady will not get injured. He eats fetuses. No, Sam Barlow, not Ken Barlow. All right, let's do this. There's no options in the game. It's literally like English, and that's it. A Drowning a Mermaid production? What the? Who names their company that? Sam Barlow, that's what it is. All right, we're home from a tough day. That's a gratuitous chest shot. It's a little close to the screen. Our name is Karen. Is this us? Karen. Karen! Someone who drowned a mermaid? Okay, we're going into our external drive database server, the Retina. Okay, so we're her, I guess. All right. All right, this is how Her Story started, so I'm not super shocked about this. Let's see what's going on. Obviously, we need to play some solitaire first. I mean, come on. That's just obvious. One? Who plays one? This is like cheating. Is there options? Because you should really play three. Oh, wait a minute, we can do this. Not overly helpful. I know this is a rousing start to the game. But if I see solitaire, I thought it was hearts, to be honest with you. Let's just make it one time through the thing. Dude, one is such a bad way to play this. You should be doing three. Oh, whoops. Alright, we're done. What's this button? System options, hardware sound, atmospheric sound, program sound, music, subtitles. Yep, all that's good. That's our external drive. This is the Retina thing. What's a simple memo? Oh, we can take a simple memo. All right, we might need that later, so let's put that up there. What is on this? Looks like a README. Voila! Here's your partial dump of Retina before they redacted the whole thing. This is what came up against your approval code. I'm not sure this is everything you want, as I'm guessing some of it is already partitioned against different codes. But it seems to cover the period of time you wanted, and I recognize two of the faces. Now I understand why you wanted to get this stuff. When you use the uploader, it will erase the hard drive, so please do that before they take you into custody, which they will, you know this, right? It wouldn't hurt to also burn, dissolve, pulverize the hardware. Okay, I'll try and remember to do that. Retina doc PDF. Retina webcam display and target discovery. Summary. Oh no. Retina is an NSA reporting tool that is focused on the collection and organization of video and associated metadata. Through collaboration with FIVI and other SIGINT functions of the U.S. intelligence apparatus, the tool has been used as a valuable tool in counterterrorism work. Analysts with a work approval ident may log into Retina and perform searches against stored metadata. Datasets will be confined to subsets associated with the approval code, ensuring jurisdictional restrictions and process are followed. Although collection of data is done in bulk, in order to safeguard the privacy of the users whose data is collected, records may only be retrieved by first searching and matching terms within their metadata. Searches may be limited according to warrant scope in order to prevent dragnet retrieval of data. To remove these restrictions, an analyst must request clearance from their superior and present evidence that proves the imminence of threat. Basic use of Retina. This is crazy. Yeah, exactly, Spud. That's exactly. Go all in. Oh, Jesus. Volpez, it's not poker. Once an analyst has been given access to a data subset of the Retina store, they may retrieve records by entering search terms. All right, that seems fine. These should be operational in nature, target names, code words, specific operational vocabulary. If speech has been recorded independently, it may be possible to retrieve corroboration by using the specific words spoken as the metadata search. Okay. Examples. In attempting to surveil target George Washington, an analyst is approved to query the database with the terms George, Washington, or George Washington. Use of sole forenames has been approved in cases where the data subset uses keyscore to limit the data to be localized around certain user patterns. In speculative information gathering, places and other identifiers can be critical in retrieving operation specifics that can be used by agencies. For example, an analyst learns that other signing work that a group is targeting, Buckingham Palace in London. They are approved to use metadata search queries such as Buckingham Palace or London. Query logic. Note that Retina search is a specific search tool in order to avoid false positives and dragnetting. So word order must match that in the records being retrieved. Okay. For example, don't forget your plane tickets will only return records in which those specific words are used and in that order. It will not retrieve records in which don't forget your tickets is spoken or don't forget to bring your plane tickets. Longer and more specific queries are important in retrieving records in a constrained search, but they are best supported with other signing information to inform their use. Viewing records. When a query returns valid records, analysts may click on each record to see the breakdown of very specific match of their search. Clicking these will drop them into the recorded video footage at the point where that match occurs. While viewing a record, analysts may click or touch on touch-supported field devices, and then drag slide to move forwards or backwards through the clip, controlling the speed by dragging further to go faster. Okay, gotcha. Note on record integrity. Most records in Retina have been captured either midstream via US-based internet traffic or at source where the information provider is an NSA provider or otherwise part of the key store program. Most of the video content of interest to Retina users will be taken from VoIP platforms. In these cases, the content is stored in its raw form. In a group conversation, each recipient's video is compressed and transmitted as a discrete package. Retina does not collate or editorialize these raw videos, and so larger conversations must be tracked across multiple records. Oh, this is going to get confusing. When viewing records, you will be seeing the video captured in a single location, often one side of a conversation. In cases where some members of the conversation are not valid targets, analysts are encouraged to only view the content transmitted by the target. Because the way these conversations are packaged, there is some complexity about how the authorization to intercept extends to all portions of the communication. Jesus. Clip tools. Retina is the second generation tool and has incorporated tools that allow it to organize and later present their investigative findings. These are intended to help streamline an investigation. While a record is paused, analysts can click the bookmark button to mark this position in the record for future reporting. They can also click and select a word from the stenographed text displayed on the screen, and from there immediately initiate a new Retina search against that query. This technique can be used by analysts who wish to quickly explore the records or engage in a free associative analysis of the records. That's us. Analysts are encouraged to use the same restraint in defining query terms as if they were manually entered. Yeah, whatever. We're going to show no restraint. Organization. As an analyst prepares a report, they should assemble a collection of bookmarks that highlight key information or evidence needed for the operational team. Within the bookmark tab, they can further organize their bookmarks for easy access and organization. Tags can be defined, blah, 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 blah. History. An analyst's interaction with Retina database is a conversation of sorts, an exploration of the intelligence gathered. Using the history, yeah, I get it. You can see your history. All right, that's how you use the Retina thing. Oh, that's this. Okay. All right. I guess we go. We don't have any bookmarks. We don't have any history. I guess we start with love. That's what she wanted to start with. All right, so we have a bunch. I assume it just limits to 5 again. Okay, so it's the same mechanics as her story, basically. These are much longer clips, though. Holy moly, 7 minutes? Holy moly, what is she wearing? Damn. 7 minutes? I might take a break for 7 minutes. Let's go with this one.
I've only ever been in love once.
Let's go back to the start. This is in a bit. Oh, this takes a long time to rewind, huh?
So what? I'm supposed to just call you Mike? Come on.
How do I get it?
Well, I'm kind of.
There we go.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. How about evil queen? Hmm? Hmm? So what? I'm supposed to just call you Mike? Come on. Well, I'm kind of going for inscrutable, right? It's my new A squared vibe.
Oh, he's talking to somebody. I didn't realize.
Okay. I am David Jones.
Okay, wait. We should be
28.
probably marking this stuff. Hold on a second. Let's get into this properly.
How about
So we can tap on this. Like Evil Queen. Okay, no. History. Good for love again. Trying to understand how this works.
I've only.
Oh, look, we gotta rewind it again. There's gotta be a quicker way to rewind this, right? I guess not. Aren't these digital? The the W coupe?
Mirror, mirror
All right.
on the wall. How about Evil Queen? Hmm? Hmm? So what? I'm supposed to
All right, let's do Mike. We always want names.
just call you Mike? Come on.
So he's
Well,
talking
I'm
to
kind of going
Mike.
for inscrutable, right? It's my new A squared vibe. Okay.
All right, so he's David Jones. Video playback. Click and drag the screen. Click and drag on subtitle. Select word and phrase to search against for quick research. All right, does it like save that or do I have to search for it now? Like I don't want to get out of this video right now.
I am David Jones. I'm 28, which is pushing it,
World Championship
but
of
beards and
Online
t-shirts are a
Poker.
good
Oh, very
look on me.
nice.
I grew up in Detroit, but I moved
Detroit.
down when my parents died and bummed around a bit. Grew up fast, had fun, and ended up in LA where I sold t-shirts on a boardwalk in Venice.
Venice. I don't know what we're looking for, so we're just
And
grabbing everything.
without meaning to, I became
Anything
a
that seems to
producer at a
be.
video company making schlocky movies.
Uh-oh,
But I made a
schlocky.
decent earning. And last year, a good friend of mine died from an accident. And I decided that I was going to start taking things a little more seriously. I decided that I wanted to help make the world a better place.
Okay.
So I moved back here
All right, so he's in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
to Ann Arbor to reconnect with a younger, more pure version of myself and also get away from all the bad influences who had my number in California. I think to not be directly engaged in fighting for environmental causes today is a kind of moral cowardice.
Okay, so he's an
And it's easy
environmentalist.
to forget that the rest of the world exists when you're in LA, but out here, you can reach out and you can touch it. I've only ever been in love once. It was with a girl I met when I was 18, but I was too young and naive to handle it properly. And I guess I still carry a torch for her, which makes me an incurable romantic or underdeveloped emotionally.
Go with the latter.
I'm a loyal friend. I like girls with nice smiles.
So this Mike guy's like
Nice
asking him
smiles.
questions or something?
Well, the psych profile says so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like horoscopes are never wrong.
Mike's a chatter.
I am going to decorate an apartment.
Okay, that was super weird. All right, back. Let's go to the second one. So that was when? 8/15/2017 at 1:01. So this is later that night. Like it seems to just pick random ones. Like why doesn't it give me like the first 5 in order, you know what I mean? Like this one is actually before this one. So let's watch them in chronological order. So the next one would be this one. Who's this chick?
All right. Love you.
Oh, that was the end? Really? I gotta go all the way back. Hey, Tejas, how's it going, buddy? Oh, I'm waiting to watch that other video, Tejas. Thumbnail looks interesting. Alright, so this chick's like a doctor or a nurse or something. And we're a kid. Oh, this is a little creepy. This is super creepy. I don't feel right about this. Where's that femme? Alright, so she's obviously talking to her dad or whatever, I'm guessing.
Dada, I missed you already. Hug. Are you still on the plane? Do all the guys have this? You're so prickly.
So is your dad like a cop or something? He's like undercover?
Today was good and bad. Today at camp, I found a crazy bug. Emily said it was gross, but I picked it up. We found treasure and put it in my good pocket. Then when I came home, I hid it under my bed. My tooth hurt though. I had to sit with the camp nurse all day. It was so bad it was bleeding. Since it was vacation, we had a movie night. We watched Sleeping Beauty and built a bed on the sofa. Come inside. Can you die from a sore tooth?
No. Well, maybe. I mean, if it gets infected and you don't get it treated and stuff, I mean, sure. I'd be a horrible parent. I would just tell them the truth.
I
Yeah,
want it to fall out.
sure, you could die. Is he explaining the tooth fairy to her?
What did she do with the teeth? How did she even get into my room?
It must be so difficult to like keep this stuff with kids, like the tooth fairy and the Easter bunny and Santa Claus, like with the internet and stuff. It's gotta be like so tough to raise a child.
It's like Santa, but for teeth.
Sure. Except Santa doesn't give you cash usually.
She's in the bathroom. I'll take you.
Yeah, please get me an adult to speak to. It's a neat watermelon dress though.
Mama, it's Daddy!
Mama's taking a poop.
Hey.
Hey Chris, how's it going, man? Condolences for the
You missed
loss.
the beach. Oh my god. Looks just like your place on Kinsey Street. You have that mattress on the floor. I was sure you were a serial killer.
Still came home with me though,
wow,
apparently.
the glamorous life of a super spy.
Oh, poor Chris. You might as well drop him. He shouldn't be on your team anymore.
Right.
Zero, what's up? Your Giants. Daniel Jones era has started.
Well, I got Alba ready for camp. Made her a spectacular lunch. No PB&J, otherwise she has to sit at the peanut table. At work, I pulled a messy code.
I keep forgetting we need to be highlighting stuff, right?
Blue back from the brink and administered a sub-Q insulin that my patient didn't even feel. Picked Alba up, made her dinner.
Who's Alba? Oh, is that the kid?
Soup because her tooth hurts.
Yeah.
And then we
Who
had to
names
watch
their
a
kid
Disney
Alba?
princess movie because Mama sent us the damn box set. Hey, can I call you back after Alba goes down? It's late. I gotta get her in the bath. All right. Love you.
Okay. No idea who she is. We know who the kid is, though, Alba. Alright, so then this is the same guy from the first video a little bit later. Obviously hasn't done too much work in the 9 hours between these videos. Boxes are still behind him. You had your first ever green flag pit session in the truck series last night. I crashed into the wall as I was trying to enter pit road. I do recommend 4 times rare. I will try it next time we play that game. That's hilarious. They love cheap electronics. Is that a cheap electronics over there? Alright, let's watch this one. This is this guy later.
Love-
Ugh, why does it always start at the end? Other kid is called Matsui. Mommy, why am I named after the TV? Why has the TV got the same name as me? Oh, wait a minute. Is this the daddy? Oh, you know what? I think this is the daddy. This is the other. But they're at different times. Because he's prickly, right? And he said he had a relationship he was too, I don't know, stupid for or something. Maybe he had a kid. Yeah, see, this is that other side of the conversation, but it's at a different time. Wait a minute. Time zones. Time zones.
Hey, babe. Oh, okay. Get in here. Let me get that.
Alright,
big
so yeah, this is
hug.
the other side of the hug
Oh.
conversation. Okay.
Hi. No. No, I'm at my baddie apartment, remember?
What the hell's a baddie? Wait a minute. Back that up. What the hell's a baddie apartment?
Remember? What, this? This here? This itchy, scritchy, scratchy? Yeah, I'm scratchy,
Is this
scratchy,
plumbers
scratchy,
don't
itchy,
wear
itchy,
ties?
tickle, tickle.
What
you
is
doing?
that? That sounds
How was
that
your
sounds like
day?
a
Tell
bad
me.
porno movie. Zero.
Why? Huh? You did?
She picked up the bug.
Okay.
She's telling her his tooth hurt. Her tooth hurt. She was at the nurse all day.
You did?
It was
Well,
bleeding.
where we going?
Oh, to the
Oh.
bed fort.
Oh. Okay. I can't wait. 1 sec, all right?
Oh, he's
Alright.
getting his own bed fort.
Here I come.
This is super creepy from this side as well.
No, no, no. You can't die from that. It just means that you're growing up. You're getting bigger and stronger. And
Nah, I never heard
when
of
the tooth
plumbers
falls
don't wear
out,
ties. What
right?
is that about?
no,
It's a
no,
bad
no, no, no.
porno video game?
When that
I've
tooth
played
falls out,
that.
the
It's
tooth
called,
fairy's gonna come, and she's gonna give you money for it.
what was that game we played on that other service? I can't even remember the name of now.
Never heard of the tooth fairy? The fairy that comes at night while you're asleep.
I don't care about the tooth fairy. Nah, I don't think this guy's on meth. He's way too put together to be put on meth. Plus, his
Hey.
complexion is too good.
I miss you. No. I miss you. Hey, what do you think of the new apartment?
Looks like shit. We got to figure it out, Chris. We don't know.
Oh, but
I have no idea. All I
I've
know is it's called
upgraded
telling
to
lies,
a
and we have
futon.
access to a bunch of what appears to be webcam video call footage.
Yeah, except they.
This is the same way her
neglected to
story
mention
started
all the
out, and that
furniture
story
assembly.
turned into
Quantico left that part out.
craziness.
By the way, if you needed, say 17 Allen wrenches, I got them. So you just let me know.
Maybe don't buy all
Yeah.
your crap at IKEA, dude.
Tell me about your day. Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice if you could play both sides together. Because this is a lot of just sitting here and watching him look like an idiot. Alright, so they're done. Alright, so far we have no idea what's going on. Alright, so that's those three. They're married. His name is David something. I forget already. We should be probably writing this stuff down. David Jones. Does it keep any of our... Okay, it does. Alright, sweet. Okay, I'm in on that. We're bookmarking everything. Okay, alright, cool. Alright, so now... Wait, what's next? This is next. Alright, so... This is 7 minutes of what sounds like it's going to be... It looks like it's going to be a good video.
I love complicated.
Let's reverse it. I don't want to watch. I don't want to be... I don't want to be spoiled about what she might do. Hello! Oh my. It's a sweet outfit, though. Is that Westworld girl? I don't know. I haven't watched Westworld yet. I have it. I haven't watched it yet, though. She was in Westworld? Oh. Was she sleeping? What the hell? I think the NSA's doing a little something creepy here. Oh, she's waking up. She is. Well, maybe people will pay her to sleep. Maybe. I'm sure that's a fetish, right? That's got to be a fetish. Oh, she's up. Oh, she's getting beeped. Somebody wants a private show.
Hi there.
Hello.
Prince Charming 81.
Uh-oh.
Wanted to make sure I was okay. It's today's show. For all my fans with the Sleeping Beauty thing,
Holy shit, I was right.
you two judging by your screen name,
Today's show is her sleeping. Hey, Shane, what's up?
No,
It's not far
I
off,
haven't
Shane.
fainted. This is my favorite king. I get my beauty sleep and I get paid.
Yeah, that's actually not a
You
bad...
know, in France we say,
Oh, I'm not making any... Not because I want to watch this a bunch, but... I'm not making any bookmarks. Alright, I need it to go faster, please. Why won't you go faster? Sorry. I'm sorry to make you watch this longer than you expected to. But I need to make clips. I was distracted.
wanted to make sure I was okay.
Just on words that we
It's
might want to
today's
search on
show.
later.
For
Like Sleeping Beauty thing.
all my fans with the Sleeping Beauty thing, you two judging by your screen name,
Oh shit, what was his screen name? Hold on, sorry.
Prince Charming.
We might need that later. Sorry, I'm not trying to watch this longer than we have to. Swear to God, Twitch.
Not fans with the
Don't
Sleeping
ban
Beauty
me.
thing.
This is actually a game.
You
Yeah, but I
keep
need to
judging by your
bookmark it so that we
screen.
can see it, that we have it organized. And so I'm not taking notes tonight. Not when we have video like this. I can't be looking down at a notebook.
No, I hadn't fainted. This is my favorite king.
I need my hands free. I can't be taking notes.
Sleep
I
and,
need my hands free.
You know, in France, we say, the sleeping body has no soul.
That's a
What
little
do you
weird.
think this means?
I don't know. I just came here for some kink, not a deep philosophical question.
So you prefer women with soul?
Yeah, I do.
Sure, share away. But if you do anything gross, I kick you out.
What's gross?
You're
Where's the
not
line?
that guy, are you?
I don't know. Your line and my line might be totally different.
Oh. You're not that kind of guy at all.
Uh-oh.
I just mean, you're not the kind of guy who has trouble getting a date.
I'm married, so I don't really try.
I love complicated men.
You seem like you would like complicated men.
So, what is on the menu?
I don't know. You tell me. What are my options?
A talker.
It's a pretty perfect scene, Chris.
Well, I can look at both.
Wait, what did she say? A talker. Oh,
A talker.
this guy's a talker.
Well, I can look at both.
Whoa, what did she do? What the?
So, what made you pick me?
You showed up in my search. You were easy to hack.
You like your girls a little gothic.
Not really, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, a little bit of black eyeliner's alright, but they go a
Snow
little too far
White?
sometimes. She's got this fairy tale fetish working on.
Evoke something a little dark. It is shorthand for asphyxia.
Okay. So Snow White is shorthand for asphyxiation?
Or sleep fantasy. You know, I have a kinky side,
I'm starting to gather that.
don't you? What do you do, Prince Charming?
No, I don't need Prince Charming.
Short for work. You have serious eyes, but I see something a little wild inside.
Pig, please. He has the pitchfork in that, right? What does she have?
Oh, no one is listening.
I am.
Tell me.
She's got to get better placement on her camera. Wasn't that a Twitch thing the other day? Somebody was getting yelled at for their moving their camera or something. I don't really pay attention to that stuff. I just see it blow up on Twitter. Am I telling her my kink or?
Really? Well, how do I know you're telling the truth?
I totally forgot this game is called Telling Lies. People could be lying. You don't know I'm telling the truth. She is a very beautiful girl. But what show is she in? Westworld?
And they're always honest with sex workers,
Always.
even in real life. They save their lives for the people that matter. their wives, their bosses.
Wait a minute, was she serious? Wait, time
You
out. Were you serious about that? So she's trying to tell me that men are always honest with sex workers. They save their lives for their wives and their bosses or whatever.
And they're always honest with sex workers.
All right, well, we definitely want to search sex workers later.
Even in real life. They save their lives for the people that
I
matter.
don't agree. I'm sorry.
Their wives, their
I do not
bosses.
agree. Exactly, that's what it was, Wolfez, yeah.
You
She's a
are
prostitute
married.
bot in Westworld? Oh, I'm in. Curly and I are watching that show next. We're watching the last season of Orange is the New Black right now.
About that you wouldn't say to your wife. Your session is almost over and we haven't even fooled around yet.
How do we do that virtually?
You like to fool around? Okay, you are the boss.
Damn right I am.
Will you come back some other time? I like you.
You like my money. My $5.99 a minute, or whatever this is costing.
Goodbye, my prince.
Alrighty. Good bunch of bookmarks for later on that one. Alright, so this is a couple weeks later. This is a week after those two, and then this is a week after that. 2 matches. What is that? What do these mean? Whoa, hello, who are you? How many people are in this game? I'm not going to be able to keep all these characters straight. I'm not a big fan of having the rewind. I mean, maybe it's because it's the first time we're watching all these and eventually you just go to where you need, but just give me a button that says go back to the beginning of the clip.
Hey.
Hey. Was she at a record store?
Oh, wow. Must be worth something. And that doesn't change the way it sounds. Okay. I believe that you are a music nerd who has great taste, but I still don't entirely trust you.
She's into him, though. She keeps biting her lip. She's, like, super into him.
Chinese is my favorite food.
It's been a common complaint from everyone who's played it. Oh, really?
Oh.
Maybe they'll add it in a patch or something.
Hey, and your apartment is great. It's very clean and empty.
Wait a minute, this is the other side of a Mike conversation. Or David, or whatever his name is.
Wait, this is weird. Where are your hands? Please
Oh.
keep your hands in view at all times.
No, that's not. Never mind. It's not the other side.
There we go. Keep your hands in view at all times.
Sorry. Should have told me that on the last video.
I'm just about to lock up. I hate this bit. No, I don't mind that. I don't like the dark. It's creepy when it's just me. Ha. Okay.
Oh, is she taking us with her? Lock us up.
Okay. Got my keys.
Now, if she walks out the door and gets immediately murdered, this game immediately goes up a bit.
3. When I turn this last one off, it goes completely dark.
Well, not completely, because you have a light from this thing you're holding.
Okay. By the light of the silvery moon, I want to spoon to my honey, I'll croon love's tune. Honeymoon keeps it shining in June. Your silvery beams will bring love's dreams. We'll be cuddling soon by the silvery moon.
Alright, let's just get that.
Funny. I only sing when I'm in the dark or in the bath. Alright. Maybe.
Yeah, the reflection is our character, Karen. We're sitting at a computer. It is kind of off-putting. I don't think that needs to be there either. What's this? So that was 340. What are these other two matches?
Your silvery beams will bring
It's the matches of love. Okay, I got you. Okay, so we watched all the love ones. So let's look up David Jones, right? Because that's that guy's name. Okay, so we have a bunch more. So that's the one we watched. And then, whoa, this is like a long time after.
The paper.
I think we're about to get into some interesting tidbits here. I heard Paper Trail. This guy just bleeds FBI.
I'm listening.
And he's obviously FBI because of the plaque in the back.
Destroyed.
Destroyed. Is it Marshall? It's Michael. It's Michael Campbell.
Okay, I would like you to treat Chris like one of your team.
Whoa, who's Chris?
You to treat Chris like one of your team. It will be this week. Everything is proceeding exactly as promised.
Okay.
I'm not in the habit of lying. The accountants cleared the funds a week ago. Everything got wired. No one stresses the details more than me. The boat's completely cleaned. The
Paper Trail has David Jones as the owner. What are they?
Trail has David Jones as the owner for the last 3 years. I had them name it the Little Mermaid.
What the hell?
It's understood. The adrenaline's there to help you focus. Look, our ability to plan and execute is what we do best. It's what makes us superior.
So weird. Okay. So, alright. Now we're back to this chick. Why is she talking about David Jones?
And if it's a boy,
Oh, it's what she's naming her kid? Uh-oh. Did anyone else notice the music is going a little bit dark?
Throwing up, listening to records. The music you hear in the womb is what sets your taste for life, so
Oh, she's
I'm
pregnant.
taking it seriously. Well, just be careful, David. Don't get in trouble.
Wait, so is she
Get in trouble.
talking? Is she talking to David Jones?
Careful, David. Don't get in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, I did the math, and I think that sleeping bag was where we conceived. Remember that time at Silver Ridge? Ridge. Mm-hmm. A child of the universe, conceived under the stars. Big? Watch your mouth, David! You know, I was thinking, I'd like
Okay, so Alba. Okay, all right, okay. Hmm.
to meet Alba. I feel closer to her carrying a brother or sister. Okay, well, you should tell them. I don't want there to be any bad blood.
Oh God, you
I
didn't
want our
tell the
child
other.
to feel connected to the whole family tree, all the branches.
Hey, you might want to tell the ex that you're having a kid with the new one.
Such a responsibility. If it's a girl, Jane Mary Jones Martin. And if it's a boy, James David Jones Martin. You hate your name? Luck.
All right, so that was 415. The previous ones were like 2017, right? So he had just moved out to Ann Arbor, right? So maybe he just got divorced with her. But they were saying I love you and stuff. Right? Like they weren't acting like an ex. They were acting like they were still married. Or at least in love or whatever. Because they said like love you at the end. And he said I miss you and stuff. So between 8/2017 and April 2018, this girl got pregnant by him. Interesting. I don't know what's going on. Divorce, maybe. All right, let's go into this. So now we're in basically a year after these first videos. This looks like more, oh, this is him. Oh, I didn't even look like him.
I heard what went down in Michigan. You arrested them all, huh? Even Ava? All these years, Mike.
Okay. So the Mike he's talking. Okay. All right. I'm getting into this now. I see what's going on. So he's an undercover cop, I think. And he went undercover in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Okay, all right. I wonder if he got that chick pregnant undercover. I don't know. Did I bookmark this? I think I did.
I have been loyal to the Bureau above all else. I told you not to arrest them. Yeah, because you used my reports, and then the judge threw it out, and now they know that there's a traitor. Yeah, because David Jones is dead.
Yeah, Batty Apartment does make more sense now. Yeah, he went undercover to like infiltrate some sort of criminal organization. Hey, Stymie, what's up? Look, it's Tom Hardy, you Brits. It's not Tom Hardy, right? I don't know really who Tom Hardy is, but that's not him.
Yeah, it's great, Mike. It's great. You know a lot about knives.
Okay, that was a weird ending comment. Okay. And then... Okay, so this is the other side of that conversation. Because he's obviously says David Jones, because he asked him about it, and he says David Jones is dead. So this is the other side of that conversation. Same time, same length.
And no one's gonna go.
That steak looks overdone there, buddy.
I'm not supposed to be talking, David, not like this.
Is he just eating it off a cutting board?
You know, if you want to talk, we can have another conversation on what the hell happened in Cleveland.
What happened in Cleveland?
And you can feed me a line again, and I can explain to you how much it personally hurt me to have to clean this mess up. I think you were loyal. I haven't given up on you, David. A knife can lose its edge, but it can be sharpened again. They all walked. We didn't act blindly. We could have kept him. We chose to let Eric go.
Whoa.
Chose to let Eric go. We'll all assume he gave up information and walk. He's gonna have this stink of collaboration on him. And no one's gonna go looking for David Jones.
David Jones is dead.
I'm not bad with David Smith back.
David Smith.
You know how to make a really good knife?
Oh no.
They heat and they cool the metal several times over and it distorts and it warps, and then they hammer it, and grind it, and polish it.
Yeah, isn't that tempering?
And only at the very end does the perfect knife emerge.
That tempering steel?
The forging process, it actually rearranges the atoms of the steel, makes it stronger.
Yeah, you know a lot about
You know how it's
knives.
stronger, David. There's a myth that handsmith knives are better, but actually these days the machine-made ones are far superior, more reliable. Have a nice vacation, David.
That meat's human? Shane, please. If it is, that would be a crazy twist eventually. All right, so that's all our David Jones. So, what else do we want to look up? Can I make this window bigger? I can do this. No, it won't even make it any bigger.
Evil Queen.
No, stop. I didn't want that. What else we got? All right, let's just search for some stuff. This is how we did it last time. So let's do David Smith, right? So we know David Jones was originally David Smith. So this is November 2017. Okay. Okay, that's the one we already watched.
Eric is not. Hey, how you doing? Where's Alba? Oh, you do, huh? Oh, I'm coming with you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Ready or not, here I come.
Oh, is Alba playing hide and seek?
Yeah, where is she? I know. Oh, I know she's out there somewhere because no one can hide from David Smith for long. I will find you. Hello, you out there? Let's see. Is she? Oh, I bet you she's behind this tree. Yep, I bet you she's right here. Oh, no. Oh, but wait, look, a trail. Ooh, a trail. Yeah, look, let's follow this trail. Oh, down this. Oh, I see little footprints. Yep, we're gonna follow this trail. It leads around this tree and gotcha! That's right. You are? You are? Oh, good. Whoa. Good. I'm glad you're eating, my love. Good. Yeah. Oh, hey, you know what? You know what we could play? How about a game of Sleepy Lions? Hmm? You want to play some Sleepy Lions?
Are these just like home calls?
Okay. Well, I guess you're gonna have to just try a little bit harder. And sometimes pretending to do something's easier than doing it for real. Okay? Come on, lie down. I'll judge. Yes, lie down and I'll judge you. Go on. Sleepy Lion starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is this how he gets his kid to sleep?
Sleep. Oh, let's get a look at this. Let me look at this line. Is she moving?
What?
No, that line's not moving. Oh, everyone's looking very sleepy. Hey. Oh, let's take a look.
What was that all about?
Oh, all the lions are looking very sleepy. Yep. Oh, wait a minute though. Did I just see? Yeah, I think I just saw the older lion move. Did I just see them? Oh, no, gotcha, you peeked. Yeah, that's right, I tricked you. It's how you catch the bad guys. What do you know? Please, whose side are you on? Yes. Oh, chicken? Okay, I'll eat some chicken. Let me have some of that chicken. Give me that chicken. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, delicious chicken. Oh, okay, corn too. Okay. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, I love corn, especially with butter. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, okay.
He's actually talking to that kid.
Yeah.
Model.
Hey, Emma, can I talk to you for just a second?
What was her name? Emma.
Emma, can I talk to you for just a second? Alone? Yeah. Hey, look, I got bad news.
I'm not
Okay, I
David
can't make
Smith or
Thanksgiving.
whatever. Actually, let's do. Hold on, sorry.
Thanksgiving. I know you did, hon.
getting yelled at.
I know.
Yes, dear.
No, we're showing solidarity with
Protesters.
protesters, and you know these kids. They're not the kind to want to hang out with their families on the holidays. If it's any consolation, I'm gonna be eating tofu instead of turkey. Okay. Hey, Emma, don't.
Well, he's vegan anyway, right? He wouldn't eat turkey. And that's the end of the video. All right, and then this one is like a year later.
Hi.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This doesn't look like a good video.
Hi.
He's on a boat.
This is David Smith or Miller or Jones
Oh, Miller. David Miller.
or however you know me. I'm about to do something, and I needed to be clear why and what I'm doing. The Prosperin
The Prosperin Pipeline. So let's do a bookmark on Prosperin. And Prosperin Pipeline.
Pipeline is a bad thing. And like a lot of bad things, government and corporations have let them happen. I mean, we've all let them happen. And strong men like me have let them happen. And I've done a lot of bad things.
Can you list them?
I'm going to do something right now. Okay.
I don't know. If it is the boat, Chris, that the FBI guy was talking about, like the boat's in David Smith's name or Jones or whatever the hell his name is for the last 3 years or something like that. I mean, he's obviously making a video. I don't know. What's this? So I'm guessing David was sent to be an undercover agent into protesters against the pipeline. He met the record store chick, and she swayed him against the government. Not bad. I'm with you on the first one, definitely. Obviously, he met the record store chick at some point, but I don't know about that last part. We'll see. So that was like a bomb or something, right? Like, did we see what was in there? Yeah, that's like a bomb. I mean, I'm not an expert on bombs, but I mean, it's wires and shit. That look like plastique of some sort. Is he limping? Oh, he is. He's decided he isn't vegan. Off to blow up the whales. Yeah, his leg was definitely bummed there. Was it when he went up though? It was. Okay, okay, alright. Yeah, he's hopping up. Okay, alright. Just checking. Alright, why are you doing this? Let's get a cup of tea first.
Emma.
So Emma's the nurse. Pretty sure. Actually, I'm not 100%
You
sure.
deserve a partner who's strong and good and real.
Ava.
Ava is the pregnant chick, I think.
You are and you will always be something special.
Still got a wedding ring on. Not quite sure which one he's married to. This is 2018, so I'm guessing
We're on a
Ava.
marathon now, Maxine.
Who's Maxine?
Not that that matters. I wanna dedicate this act to my children, Alba and
Alba and Star. Alright, well, to be honest with you should be blown up for those naming your children those two names anyway.
Star. I only wish that the two of you grow up to find a world that's a little bit better than the one I'm leaving.
Emma! What's it doing? Is he like pushing the button now, or?
Water is life. Water is life.
Okay. So David, Jones, Smith, Miller, right, was the last one? Miller. Blew up boat. Suicide bomber. Something like that. When was that? That would be 11/22/2018. Well, now we know why I didn't make it home for Thanksgiving. Was that the... I know it was a year before. Never mind. Okay. Okay, so let's do one last thing on David. Let's just do Miller and get them all. Who is this guy? So this was February 2018. So we're going to peg everything off of when he blew up the boat, which is 11/22/2018. That'll be our anchor point for dates. Who is this guy?
Good.
Oh, he doesn't like David Miller. Doesn't appear. Google Assistant is trying to help me understand who the hell is that guy. I've noticed my Android phone has been listening to me a lot more. Hey, Ireland, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, David. Yeah, I almost didn't recognize you with the beard.
Got room to talk.
Well, it looks good on you. I stopped using this account for business a little while ago. I don't usually chat with my kids and my hookups.
Your hookups.
So you were in very privileged company here. For one of your friends? That's good. Yeah, I like your movie money. It smells so clean, you know? What do you need? Sure. Yeah. I can help you out with that.
So this is where maybe he's
you
trying to
need?
get the explosives?
Tomorrow?
Oh, maybe not.
Wow. No, man. I mean, that's just really short notice. It's just no. It's just I gotta pull it together. It's gonna be like 50 per. No. 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 Okay?
Please don't look at me like that.
Look, you know I'm not. I can see what I can do, but I mean, come on, can we just at least call it 45? Like,
Is he haggling him down?
okay. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's good. No, no. Okay. 1 o'clock.
I gotta bookmark something in this video, so we have it.
All right, I'll be there. Or something nice? This doesn't look good to you? Go to hell, David Miller.
Alright, so he wasn't super pissed at him. Okay, so that's the only David Miller one. Alright. What else we got? How about we reverse it here? How about water is life? Maybe we should look up these names first. Let's get everybody, let's find out who everybody is first. So let's do Emma. Emma, I think it, oh, that's not who I think Emma is. Is it Emma Jones or something? Emma Smith? Can't remember what his first. Alright, just Emma then. Just Emma. Alright, so this is 2017. Alright, so these are all while he was still like a normal person, I think.
You don't know Emma like
Oh, is that her right there on the right? I think that's her right there on the right. Yeah, so this is Emma. This is who I thought Emma was. So that means Ava's the pregnant chick. And then there was another name that came out, like Madeline or something that came out of nowhere.
Hey. I am pissed. You still in bed? Well, Mama's here. She brought 2 suitcases.
Uh-oh.
And she says she's here to help out.
Uh-oh. Who's Mama? Hers or mine? Or David's?
I didn't let her do anything. I told her she could visit, and she took that as an invitation to move in. You know that's not the way it works. You can't say no to Mama. God, with her here, I just feel so... Everything feels off. Like I'm not in control. Look, I'm running the household by myself. My husband is essentially non-existent. I mean, this doesn't count. This isn't a real relationship. And I know that this is just the way it has to be, but God, with Mama here, I just feel like I'm a teenager again.
Yeah, it would be weird.
God, David, you're not even listening. Mama, Jesus, knock.
Is that David?
No,
Could have
I'm
been
having
having
a private
phone sex,
conversation.
Mama.
To him. Hi, David.
Oh, no.
Look what they did to your handsome face. You look like Daniel did in the 70s.
Who's Daniel? Oh, I guess that's your husband. Whatever. Let's just bookmark that. Dude, she's definitely had work on her face done.
David. While you're off growing your hair and saving the world, your wife here is raising her daughter all on her own and
Okay,
holding down a
okay.
job. It's a lot to ask, David. You don't know Emma like I do. She's not as tough as she thinks she is. You are such a good husband. You need to be here. Your daughter needs to feel like a part of a family.
Okay, Mama, could you go check on Alba in the bathroom, please?
Sure. Bye, David.
God. No, you're not.
Yeah, Chris.
And
this
she's
is-
right. That's what's so infuriating. I got this. It's fine. You go catch some bad guys.
Okay, so I don't really know if she knows that he's like this crazy environmental activist, or if they think he's like a cop. And he is a cop because he's working with the Bureau, but then he turns into an actual crazy environmentalist. Like, what is going on in this story? All right, so this is 11/6. This is before he told her he couldn't go home for Thanksgiving.
You got
Oh, wow, he got his ass beat.
just some cuts and bruises. That's it. Yeah, it is. It wasn't one of the group. It was
So he got roughed up by some cops.
a police officer. No, it's not like that. Look, it's a protest. Things got heated, and I'm fine. So. Sorry.
So this has to be Emma on the other end, I think. I don't think he knows Ava at this point. Not really sure, though. And if it is Emma on the other line, then she knows that, I guess he's undercover in a protest group or whatever. But why does he go all full environmentalist? I guess they turned him or something? Like the propaganda, you know, well, it's not propaganda, but like it got to
guilty
him.
about Emma.
Yeah, Chris.
Jesus.
She did look a little bit more, but maybe. We don't know exactly when he met Ava.
Yeah, and I don't think you're picking up on how bad it's gotten. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you shouldn't have left them alone.
I'm not quite sure who he's talking to.
Want to keep fighting? Love you.
Okay, the end of that conversation did not go his way. Okay, so this is a couple weeks later. So this is the week he was in pretty good spirits with her, and but told her he wasn't going to be back for Thanksgiving. Now this would be a couple days before Thanksgiving. He says her name in it like 4 times. Let's start here. I don't want the reverse as much. I don't know, man. And that's the other thing, Chris. I can never guess how long a woman's been pregnant. Like, I don't even try anymore.
Hi there.
Like, you're just gonna get yelled at.
How's it going? You know, it's not the worst tofu I've had, actually, in the last few days.
Like I said, maybe this is Thanksgiving. Yeah, that works out, Chris.
Yeah, I see 4 place settings, too. Oh, nice. Sorry I ruined Thanksgiving.
So 4 place settings, huh?
Emma. Emma, we have rules. Emma, stop. Hey, babe. Hi, happy Thanksgiving. What? What do you mean you ate pumpkin pie? Well, that's great, because that just means that we're gonna be more pumpkin.
All right, so I'm gonna do we want to do a search for pumpkin pie. I want the other side of this conversation.
Pumpkin pie for me.
This guy's weird with his kid.
You have? Wow. Well, guess what? I'll give you $5 too. Yeah, I wouldn't miss it for the world, kid. Yeah. What? No, Alba, that was very naughty. You don't do that to people when they're asleep.
What'd she do?
Alba?
I definitely want the other side of this conversation.
Hi. No, hello, it's
Laura?
David. No, I'm at work, remember? I'm sure Emma told you I'm gonna be home in a few weeks for a short visit, though. Well, that's because my work doesn't look like normal work. No. It's David. Happy Thanksgiving.
Laura, her mom? Is this that other? No, it's maybe. But she knows his name. He didn't even like say bye or anything. I want the other side of that conversation. I think pumpkin pie will get it for us, but let's go and just watch this last one real quick. He's been in a lot of protests, I'm guessing.
nice. How's she feeling? Mm. Mm. Yay.
The hell is he doing? It's like they put him on hold or something. Or he's like he must be watching his daughter do something. Super excited about it. He's like texting. She must be giving like a dance recital or like a practice or something.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
That fake dad enthusiasm. He's turning into Shane.
Woo! Woo! Sorry, it's my daughter. It's hard. Okay, babe, knock him dead.
Oh, he's watching the recital from like the crowd or something, maybe.
Up above the world so high. Come on, honey. Up above the world so high. Yeah? Come on, honey. Like a... No, come on, honey. Like a diamond. Like a diamond. Shh. Okay. Hey, Emma. Can I talk to her? Emma. Let me talk.
All right, I want the other side of this conversation too. Up above the world so high. So let's just search that. Wait, what's going on?
Hey.
Hey.
I'll keep out of your hair.
What the hell was that? Some random dude? Okay, so this is the other side. So she is at a recital or whatever. Alright, so let's watch this one first. We don't have to watch this whole recital. I just want to see how this starts and ends.
Hey, the intermission's over. Alba's up after this.
She's drinking.
Oh, look, here's your seat. Oh, she's nervous, but she knows the music. Oh, look, here they come. Here they come.
Welcome back for the second half of our amazing winter.
All right, I'm not watching this recital. You know, your kid's boring too for everybody else. Just pointing that out.
2B. Alba will be playing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star by Mozart.
I'm sorry. I don't care. Oh, she's terrible. Would she pee on the floor? Is that pee on the floor? Is that pee? That's gotta be like pee, right? But it's not from the little girl because she came in from the back. I don't know what's going on there. Hey, Bloody, how's it going, buddy? Oh, so she sings her Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Looks like part of the school logo. Oh, maybe. It looked like piss to me. Shane, please, can we get a clean up in the gym? Get your team in there, Shane. Make sure you send 5 because you know 3 of them are going to quit and we need it clean. Whoa, what is she doing? Whoa! Damn. How many we lose this week already? It's only Tuesday, Shane. It can only be like 1 or 2.
How you feeling?
Wow, none so far. This might be a record week. You got 0 in the week.
You know it makes me cringe when you try and talk about music. Besides, you're off the clock now anyway. So you just watch. My name is Isabella.
Okay, we're definitely searching for more Isabella videos.
I am a very rich and extremely horny woman. I hire young men and then I hold them captive.
Okay.
I hypnotize them.
I like this roleplay.
Yes, I'm a mind vampire. That's how I made all my money. Now, you are Alex. You are a business competitor of mine. I lured you to my castle, and now I'm going to have my way with you. Alex, are you sorry that you tried to mount an aggressive takeover of my business?
This is my kind of sexy talk.
Things. I'm going to use you for my pleasure, and you only come when I say so. Now, take off your shirt.
She should, Vulpes. No, Spud.
Very nice. Now your pants.
Uh-oh.
Oh, slowly.
Okay, this is one conversation I don't want to see the other side of.
Hi, sweetheart. Oh, it's okay.
Children.
Okay, come here.
The boner killer.
Sweetheart, I'm sorry. Hey, we're gonna have to take a rain check.
Oh, she's wearing that watermelon dress again.
Yeah. Dad. Oh, hi.
Oh, Daddy's got his pants off. Are we worried about that?
What do you say? You want me to put you to bed?
Daddy, what's that?
Can I sleep in bed with you?
Yeah, okay. All right, come on, sweetheart. Under these covers. All right.
Wobbly sausage, Jesus.
I had a nightmare about the tooth fairy. She was big and looked like Mima's cat, the bitey one.
Here I come. Right, say goodnight to Daddy.
Daddy can sleep with us, can't he?
Alright. Close your eyes. There you go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I want.
You should be. We'll throw the kid out of the bed and let's go. Well, wait. What's she saying? I'm sorry. What did she say? I read I want you to stroke me, but that can't be right. Oh, screw. Okay, screw. Is that kid wearing makeup? Or she just got a very purple eyelid? Really, is this what we're doing? We're gonna grossly watch them sleep? Okay. Alright, so now what we want is we want pumpkin pie, because that should give us the other side of that conversation. There we go. So this is the other side of that one where he started freaking out on her, talking about stuff. When is this? Okay, so this is Thanksgiving, the year before, almost a year to the day before he blew up everything. Oh, she's a little drunk.
Hey.
Oh,
Great. Really great. How's your tofu? Well, we have lots of turkey left over. Can put some in a box for you for when you make it home, whenever that might be. We've got mashed potatoes. We've got tons of pumpkin pie, but sorry, no more wine. We drank that. Yeah, I had a girl from work come by. She didn't have anyone. She loves cranberry sauce. Julie, the
Julie, ooh, the redhead.
redhead. Ruined. Don't be dramatic. You know, Thanksgiving's something we really just do for Alba's benefit anyway. And all she really wants is her dada, so. Maybe Mike could send over another agent to take your place? You know, that could work for me too. You know, there's only so much you can do over the phone.
Okay, so this is where
Are
he starts
agents
freaking out.
allowed to screw on assignment? Yeah.
So she shouldn't be talking about him being on assignment and stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Oh, like, only fire your weapon if you intend to kill. Pew. Gotta love a clean shooting. Alba wants to talk to you.
Dude, she's definitely hammered or something.
Dada!
Oh, that is the old woman.
I hate pumpkin pie. I've been practicing for my recital. Mama says she will give me $5 if I sing. You going to be there?
On this computer?
Daddy, what's this?
No. Sweetie?
Alright, that is the mother.
Daniel, what are you doing there? I thought you were at home. Did you step out? You don't look like you're at work. Christ, I'm so tired. I fell asleep waiting for you to come home.
Okay, so she's
2
confused.
drinks, and I'm out like a light. Happy Thanksgiving, honey.
Ugh, that's a little weird.
Wake
Having
me
to
up when you get in, okay?
having to act like your mother-in-law's husband, I assume dead husband. That's a bit too creepy for me. This dude likes to watch people sleep. Alright, so we got the other side of that conversation. Not as good as I thought it was, unfortunately. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. I just need to get a drink and go to the bathroom real quick. We'll probably go on for another, I don't know, at least a half hour, 45 minutes, maybe even an hour. I need chat's help. You guys need to help me with some... We definitely want to look up this Prosperon pipeline, no doubt. But if there's any other keywords you think we should be looking up, let me know. We have a few other names to look up as well, like that. Well, that Isabella. Let's search for Isabella real quick. Isabella. Any more videos of her? Oh, there's a couple. So 8:15, 8:37. So this is the other side of the Isabella conversation. And then it looks like they tried to do Isabella again. So we'll watch that when I get back. But if you have keywords I should be looking up, let me know. But I will be back in about 2 or 3 minutes. Just getting a drink, going to the bathroom. If you're new to the stream or unfamiliar, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, we do main games around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. This week, Telling Lies Tonight. We're going to play it tomorrow. Hopefully we finish it tomorrow. But regardless, there's no stream on Thursday. The Eagles are playing, so I'm going to probably watch that. There is a chance, like, if we're not done this and we feel like we only have a little bit left, maybe I stream a little bit before the game, and we finish this game off. We'll see how the week goes. Friday nights is multiplayer nights. This Friday we're playing Minecraft. Spud has informed me we're ready to go. Hopefully he's around this Friday, and anyone else that is on the server. I think we're going to try and do the end game stuff, which is like take on a dragon or something. I'm not sure. We'll find out on Friday. Saturday, I do streams late morning East Coast. Usually simulation or sports games. This Saturday, we are going to check out a game that's in early access on Steam called Session. It is a skateboarding game. Looks really good. Getting pretty good reviews for early access. Doesn't have a lot of meat on the bone, so we'll give it a peek. People are comparing it to the spiritual Skate 4 or whatever. I wouldn't give it that high praise yet. But we'll check it out on Saturday, see what it's like. I'm not sure if we'll do the whole Saturday cast with Session or we'll just check it out for a little while and then switch to something else. I don't know. I don't know what meat's in the game. If it's just like open world skating, then we might do it for a little while and then switch games. But if it's got like a career mode or some objectives or something like that, then we might play longer. We'll see. Anyway, that's the plan for the week. I will be back in just a couple minutes. Thanks for waiting. No break screen. Be right back. All right, we're back. Thanks for waiting. I appreciate it. Oh. All right, well, I think we deserve a treat. We're still on Reese's Miniature Cups. In fact, Curly has replaced our little bag. See this little bag? With this monstrosity. It's quite bigger. Can't really tell, but it's much, much bigger. So we have that. For those interested, the crunch drought of 2019 continues. There is not a crunch bag to be found. You can find them in a Nestle mix for Halloween, but it comes with some other shitty candy. So I'm not buying that. I have a feeling what Nestle does, they must, because this has happened before around this time. What Nestle must do is they must stop individually bagging Crunch and leave them for the like the hodgepodge bags or something. I don't know. Something happens because there's no freaking Crunch. That's what Curly's mom gets me. She gets me Crackle. She always makes sure when I come up for Christmas or Thanksgiving, there's like 4 bowls of Crackle all around the house. I see it every year. All right. Oh yeah, the Isabella conversation. All right, let's see this guy's side.
Hey,
And you still visit. Yeah, they're only ever, the Cracker Roll are only ever in the mix bags. They are never in the, you can't get them separate.
Music. Did you know that?
I'm a fan of Crackle.
Named after his first band.
I mean, it's a Crunch knockoff.
Real
But...
name's James.
Oh, Isabella.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hello, Isabella.
You have tortillas and dip? Ooh, yeah, what kind of dip? Twix bars are awesome. Shane, I love Twix bars. I almost got them instead of the Reese's the one time because they have the little Twix ones.
David. Okay.
Now, should he be a little scared that she has this whole fantasy worked out?
What are you gonna do?
I don't want the white ones. I'm not a big white chocolate fan. It's all right. Mild salsa. Be a man, Spud. Be a man.
Okay.
Mild. Sound like Curly. No, Shane. Don't get M&M peanut, but just get Reese's Pieces. They're the best. M&Ms. Regular M&Ms are good. Peanut butter M&Ms. Get the fuck out, Shane.
Okay.
They have Reese's Pieces. If they have M&M's peanut butter, they have Reese's Pieces. A far superior candy over M&M's peanut butter. Oh, girl just came in. Is he trying to find his shirt?
Hey, honey. Oh.
Never tried the mint ones. The mint ones are probably pretty good. I like a good plain M&M myself.
Any day now.
All right, we don't really need the rest of this conversation. He's just watching them sleep. She's telling him she wants to screw him. I don't care what he has to say, to be honest with He's saying, kids there, man. Natural cock blocker. I'm not sure if I've ever seen them in, although I've never really looked. I'm sure they are there. I just never looked for them. M&M's are not my first go-to candy, to be honest with you. Lately, you've been big on that coffee blend machine and like mozzarella breadsticks, pizza sticks from this one gas station. Oh God, you get mozzarella sticks from a fucking gas station chain? We use mozzarella sticks to gauge new pizza places we order from. Because if you can't make a good mozzarella stick, get out. Because it's really not that hard. But the fact that you get them from a gas station, do they look like the hot dogs at gas stations? Because why are you eating that? Then another one has like a home-style bakery in it, which honestly has great baked goods. Bunch of older ladies in the back cooking stuff. Shane, what do you eat at gas stations? You don't even go to restaurants or real food stores? It's no shit, Smuts. Jesus. Shane, gas stations are for gas, not meals. Alright, so we have another Isabella conversation. A lot of these people franchise gas stations, I've learned, so they can run their business out like a bakery and pizza places. Oh, really? That must be in your area. They don't do it here. It's gas stations and, like, they'll have all the snacks and bagged goods that you want, but I'm not buying any hot dog or anything they cook at a gas station. I'm not buying. I agree. Sometimes you got to get something at a gas station. I will never buy a hot dog from one of them rolling things. No way. I had one once because I had to say that I've had one, and it was gross. I'm a combos fan. When I'm driving, like going to Philly or whatever or somewhere, or going upstate to New York, I'm a combos. I love combos. They're just a good snack while you're driving type of food. Other pizza place farther north on your way to Ohio, and they have decent pizza. A pizza place must be good. They must be so good they say it twice.
I'm gonna pull the tooth now.
She's gonna pull out the kid's tooth?
But my hands are shaking. Yeah, well, it's different when it's my kid. I've never pulled a tooth out before. Yeah, but it's easy for you to say you're 2,000 miles away. But you just be there for support. All right, here we go.
Nah, this isn't super creepy.
Here we go.
How is this kid not waking up?
Oh my God, it's slippery.
It's a wet tooth!
If she wakes up, she's gonna be terrified.
No shit. Why are you pulling it? Just let it fall out on its own.
Okay. Oh God, it wants to come
What
out.
parent does this?
God,
while the child's
small, it's hard
sleeping?
to grab. I need smaller hands.
Use hers.
Shut up. I told you, don't talk. Oh, God, damn it. Oh, God. Okay, shh. Come here, babe. Okay.
Dude, this kid's awake. Come on now.
All right. Okay, this is it. Oh, my God. I got it.
Wow.
Look. I got that little sucker. All right, you can go now.
Time for little Isabella.
Isabella wants to go to sleep.
Damn
Maybe
it.
have a big glass of wine. Probably just go to sleep. Hun, I just pulled a tooth out of our sleeping daughter's mouth, and in about 6 hours I'm gonna have to wake up and go wait in the bathroom while she does a crap, because ever since you've been gone she started having that bathroom ghost nightmare again.
That kid's fucked
When
up.
I'm in the mood, I'll let you know.
So never.
Or I'll just put on some Justin Timberlake and have a nice visit with my Hitachi.
You bought a Hitachi vibrator?
Oh, Father John Misty then.
That sounds terrible. Wait, hold on. I keep forgetting to bookmark things though. Just listening to these conversations. I can't believe she bought a vibrator made by Hitachi. Bzzz. Yours is a whole different one, though,
Father's on
Spud.
Misty then. Yeah, well, I fell for you because you looked good in a suit. My vagina's superficial.
Whoa!
Good night.
Okay. Alright, that's all the Isabella. We have this side of the Isabella. Do I really care?
If I remember correctly.
Alright, I don't need to actually see this. She's pulling a tooth. Who cares? Alright, nothing helpful there. Okay, so let's go to our bookmarks. I wish I could maximize this or something. Alright, we definitely want to look for Prosperin. We definitely want to look for that. Prosperin. Probably gonna be a crap ton. Yeah, there's 13. We got 5. Alright, so at least they're in... I like the fact that they're in chronological order, which is nice. Doesn't look like we have the same sides of any conversations. Looks like he's with a bunch of weird people. Oh, there's Ava. So that was 11, 23, 20... you know what? Maybe Ava is one of the crazies. Alright, let's do this. This is 9-8. Is that Jesus?
There will be a prayer ritual for the pipeline protesters tonight. People all faces are welcome to come. Details on Facebook. David!
Oh, hey. Hey.
Nice to see you again.
Thank you. Yeah.
We didn't scare you off.
No, I'm easily scared.
It's normally a little busier, but well, as you heard, some of our members are in Silver.
Silver Ridge. We've heard that before, I think.
Yeah.
We shut down the access road for 40 minutes today.
I heard about that. I actually been meaning to get up there.
It's a good way to get a lay of the land. Yeah. Go ahead. Help yourself. We'll start back up again in 5 on the Prosper.
I definitely want the Prosperin.
Push. We're calling shareholders to ask them to invest in the people of the River Valley.
Great. Done. Okay.
See ya.
Thank you. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. I've been after Chinese food every single day this week, and no luck.
Oh, yeah, I thought you would have come by the store to check up on your order.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's gonna take a little while. I had to order it from England just to get the perfect copy.
Wow, extra authentic. Would you give me some coffee?
Yeah.
Did you know Pop, he recorded that in London?
And then your namesake mixed it here in LA, so that's been across the pond twice now?
You are an expert. Want some milk?
No thanks. Actually, I looked it up when I ordered it for you.
Oh, I see. Didn't want me to out-trip you.
No. Well, why didn't you just order it off the internet?
It was more fashion. You gotta support your local record store. They turn into Starbucks.
Wait, who do you think supplies the coffee here? It's a community gesture.
Wait, if I were to, just dunk, would that mean I sold out?
You like to dunk your cookies? Would you like to get a drink?
I thought she was going to say, would you like to dunk your cookie in me?
Sometime.
Like drink, or like we're gonna call Prosperin investors boring?
I mean, sure, we could call some investors, but I was thinking more of the drink. There's this old man bar, the tavern. They have this jukebox filled with Joni Mitchell albums.
Yeah, so.
Cool. Yeah, I'll call you. I have your number.
All right.
Jesus, Spud.
I gotta catch John.
Go to.
Bye.
Bye.
John must be that old dude. Jesus. Wow, Volpez. Okay, so that seems where the Prosperin thing started. So now we're 2 months later.
Hi, everybody. This is Ava and David. We're here at the
So Silver Ridge again.
Silver Ridge Camp
Protesting Prosperin Sovereign Pipeline.
protesting Prosperin Sovereign Pipeline.
On Thanksgiving,
Jesus.
families across America come together to celebrate and to give thanks for food and family. But this holiday also erases the genocide in our history, the theft of the land and its resources that was the foundation of America.
This theft continues today. The government acts in favor of corporations and allows them to brutalize the land, water, and people. All for what? To sell more fossil fuels? For corporate profits. This pipeline will pollute the water and bring illness and death.
So we encourage all of you to protest peacefully to block further pipeline development and to protect the land for future generations. Water is life.
Water's life, baby.
Say no to the sovereign pipeline.
Okay. And we're about a week later?
No. Snow White sang.
Snow White sang. Snow White is our sex worker lady, right?
Prince Charming.
Prince Charming met the dwarfs, Doc, Sleepy, and Dopey. What the hell is going on here? Is this code, I guess?
Met the dwarves, Doc, Sleepy, and Dopey, and we're all gonna get a drink when they're back here in A
An A squared. What is A squared?
squared. Oh yeah, they do not like Prosper. Hey, so is that where we're getting our intel from Prosper? Black Kite.
Black Kite.
Well, you just make sure they stay out of the way of the professionals, okay? Thorough. That's good.
Okay. So then 2 weeks later. Oh, they're playing a light gun game. See? Violent video games. Blame it all on violent video games.
Huh? Well, I want to play that Pac-Man.
I'm bookmarking Pac-Man because it deserves to be bookmarked.
That'll work.
Just follow my lead.
Enforce the law by firing your gun at everyone.
Lead your shots. Aim an inch ahead of your target. That's your sweet spot.
Yeah, when did you guys?
So we got Ava again and Silver Ridge.
Out to me at Silver Ridge, she said that you guys are really serious, you know, about tackling issues. Back in California, I knew this group that protested the Diablo Canyon Road, you know, that power plant up there. And I knew them from in and out of Venice. It impressed me, you know, it really did. And I moved back up here just to reprioritize my life because I want to do something.
Yeah, I'm just pointing this out. So he is, to my knowledge, I don't know what game they're playing a light gun game properly, which means he's shooting about 4 or 5, maybe 6 times, and then he's shooting off screen to reload. This guy has never shot off screen to reload.
Prospering. They're criminals. Yeah, exactly. I think Ava's great and all, but she's just like this kid.
This guy is a good actor at playing a video game. This guy, not. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the conversation. Linear shots on a Leica game would be a miss. I agree, Pig. I agree.
Prioritize my life because I want to do something. Prospering. They're criminals. Yeah, exactly. I think Ava's great and all, but she's just like those kids back at the camp. They just want to get together, paint some signs, sing some songs, and then upload it to the internet.
She's young. Yeah, but she isn't stupid.
No, she's bright. I totally get that. But I've been with her to 4 meetings in that Jasmine Center.
Jasmine Center.
All blowing hot air. I'm not naive enough to think that we can fix this with Facebook.
I saw you at that rally in November. You like causing trouble.
There's trouble to be had. I'm not going to run away from it.
He actually went offline, or off the thing to load.
I used to hang around Venice. Where'd you say you were?
At a hospital off Pacific. That was before I got a job. Yeah.
Not Samson.
No. This place made Samson. Like a Four Seasons. This guy Harry ran it. Old pills out the back. And he disappeared, and after a while the cops shut it down. So I moved in with these friends of mine who I met at the boardwalk. They had this movie thing going, so I got involved. It became kind of a big deal. It's fun. We made these stupid beach horror films.
No way. Horror movies are my thing. Could you give me a background one?
Nah, it's behind me now. Besides, nobody watches horror anymore. Real life's too crazy. Is that? Oh, that's. I just got the high score.
Where did you learn to shoot like that?
I'm a cop.
Boy Scouts.
I'm a cop, man. Oh, whoops! Did I just blow my cover?
Really?
No, the firearms guy on the sets, on the movie sets, he would take us out to the desert, let us shoot his guns. So.
Right now, why don't we go over there? Have some people.
Yeah, go. Good way.
So where's this camera, in the game, or? Oh, I guess it's his phone or something. Or I have no idea what's going on there. Poor man's Virtua Cop. I am a cop, you idiot. Alright, and then this one is about a month later.
The way Prosper does.
Look at this ragtag group.
Shotgun.
Everybody in?
Yeah. All right, if you head out this way, it's actually not far. Just keep going straight. We'll take a right up here.
Nice van.
Yeah. You jealous, man?
It's an 85. Drove it here all the way from LA.
Seriously?
Yeah. 1,800 miles. You were saying though, about the insurance?
Oh yeah, the way Prosper does it, they have 2 major insurance providers because they can't work on any of their build sites if they don't have insurance. But you can look that all up on their private page, download the numbers on who to follow up with. It's gonna be another right here.
Yeah, it's about people. Find out who the top decision makers are in each office, get on their social. Keep on them until they have to act.
Yeah, but how far do we go? You know? Did you guys hear about the Diablo folk? What they did? They bought a subscription to a firearms magazine for one of the shareholders, but it was under his kid's name. Yeah, but I mean, it worked, because I think he resigned like a week later.
All right, let's keep it classy, guys. These people are looking for any excuse they can find to make us the bad guys. Let's not paint a target on our backs.
We hear you, David.
So that guy's name is David too?
Yeah, and it's a right up here again. There's some other ops coming up. We have a couple of acetylene torches getting hot enough. Acetylene
You guys using acetylene torches?
torches getting hot enough to cut steel.
The valve sites are where the pipe is exposed. If you're fast on your feet, you can hit and run. It can set them back weeks.
Yeah, we used to use gasoline and motor oil on the valve sites, but I guess torches would be more effective. One more right here. Yeah, and then I think it's just up here on the right. You can just pull over wherever.
Anywhere here?
Yeah, anywhere you can find a spot.
Do they know we're coming?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody out.
Alright, so they're like going to a meeting or something. Alright, that was all of those. Okay. We definitely want to search sex worker, right? Oh, is that chick? Oh, not that. Probably just be hers. Yeah, it was just hers. Alright. Snow White. Should we search Snow White? Oh, whoa, hello. Okay, alright. Okay, so this is the other side of that conversation. And she's talking with our David guy. Alright, let's start here first, though. Sex cauldron? It's a sex cauldron. That sounds kinky, Spud. Oh, I don't remember all my Simpsons. I haven't rewatched The Simpsons.
Prince
this year.
Charming? Yeah, I told you I don't need a code name. Aren't you supposed to be likable? All right, let's just have you run through your legends so I can tick this box and we can proceed.
Okay. Whew, he's got a long legend.
Blondes or brunettes?
Brunettes.
You leg man, tit man, ass man?
Not gonna say no to any of those three.
Good. Well, you sound just like the kind of reformed character with a heart of gold to wake up your Snow White. They're never wrong. Okay. Less cynical. You're here to save the planet. All right, review the files from Cyber. Natives are restless. They've been accessing pipeline maps. You got 8 months till the next convergence.
The hell is convergence?
Just follow the protocol and stick to the plan. You're going to be the knife that stabs Green Storm.
Green Storm? Alright, so that's the name of our group.
Storm in the heart.
We're getting somewhere now. We have no idea what happened to this guy, though. He went loopy. Alright, so that's that one. Then this is 3 days later. Outside or something. Oh, he's doing surveillance for Snow White. So that's that Jasmine Center.
Okay, hey buddy. Yeah, I'm just hanging out, waiting for you. You're running late, huh? Okay, you don't say. Traffic. Yeah, right. Nah, sure, I'm just kinda getting hungry, man. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Just saw a dwarf head into the
Okay. So the dwarfs are the people going in.
cottage, but no sign of Snow White yet. Oh, wait. No, wait. Yeah, no, here she comes. Here she comes. Yeah, Snow White is headed to the cottage. Cottage. Targets a pair bond are naturally outgoing in most social situations, regarded in more intimate settings, has a high aversion to conflict in public spaces. You will be attracted to an older man with life experience who has humility and self-awareness, is intellectually curious but not highly educated, and will respond to others with similar backgrounds, especially those who take leadership positions and take time to listen and mirror her opinions. She's 19, young, naive, and in her yearbook she says she wants to be a singer. She likes to think she's special, but she's just a kid from
So Ava is Snow White? Okay.
Detroit.
I'm starting to think the sex worker was
Snow
just
White
noise.
is in the cottage.
Like we just got it crossed with like a Snow White fetish call or something. Alright, so this is the other side.
Why?
This is the boring side of the conversation. I'm sorry. I wish I could put up the much more entertaining side of the conversation next to it, but I can't. We'll fast forward through most of this. I don't even think he's saying anything here. This is when she was sleeping and stuff, right? He's like in a chat room. Yeah, so he's typing in the chat room or whatever. Keeps raising his eyebrow. It's like that's the only facial expression he knows.
Hi.
Oh.
Well, you don't know me. Cam Talk takes care of the transaction. Everything's anonymous. Right? We can be honest with each other here.
Alright, that was worthless. I do want to watch that one again, but we won't. Alright, and then 10-10, so like a couple months later. Uh-oh. The music thing may always, it's the same thing in her story, always makes me feel like we unlock something, like we're making progress of some sorts. I just wish it was easier to reverse these videos. What's Elena, Spud? She's a brunette, right? So Shane's obviously a brunette lady. Or were you asking for the leg, tits, or ass? I think it's obvious that he's none of those three. I think we all know what Shane is. Are we getting... They transcribed the music. Is this a real song? Because it's terrible. The riff isn't bad. Shiver. Oh no, this has made a turn. Dude, that song was about being a serial killer. We're not there yet, Shane. We're not there yet. Not jump to conclusions.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's relaxing talking to you. Yeah, I mean, I've got a therapist back home. But, you know, he doesn't get it, so. Yeah, maybe. I think there's a connection here, right? And plus, we both have similar jobs. So. Mm-hmm. Well, I come from a cops family. And I've always wanted to help people. But police work is just too messy for me, so... Yeah. And ever since high school, it's been a dream of mine to be a special agent. Well, we can't all be astronauts, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is. You know, the rush, the adrenaline you get, there's nothing like it.
Just talking to like
You know,
another
people,
cop or
when
something.
They believe you. And I sleep like a rock at night because I know I'm helping people. So. What's your real name? And don't tell me it's Snow.
All right, so this is where he's talking with Ava?
What? Okay. How much?
Oh no, he's talking to the sex worker again. name is Michelle? Okay, we're definitely looking up Michelle.
I'm Michelle. I'm David. Michelle. No, just getting used to it. Michelle.
It's the same thing I thought of. Anytime someone says Michelle, like Michelle, my belle.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet it does. Let me ask you another question. What? Okay. Next time. Yeah.
Okay, so when was this? This was 10/10/2017. So this is shortly after he went out to Ann Arbor, Michigan, right? To go in on that Greenpeace group or whatever they're called. So he has Emma at home, the white chick, with his daughter Alba or whatever her name is. And he goes out to Michigan on this undercover op to infiltrate this, this environmentalist group who were becoming more active, I guess. He somehow meets this sex worker online. She becomes like his therapist or whatever, and that's who he's talking to here. And then he gets Ava is Snow White, or the code name he's using, because that was Ava that walked into that thing, I believe. And then somehow, like, that all makes sense up to there a little bit, right? And then somehow he gets involved with Ava, I guess falls in love, has a child with her, or at least gets her pregnant, and decides to blow himself up to get rid of this pipeline or something? I don't know, man. Some shit went down between October of 2017 and November of 2018. All right, so we want the other side of this conversation. What was her name? Oh, Michelle. That's what her name was. Michelle should give us that. And more. So that's the one side. Here's the other side of that conversation.
Misha.
So is this chick just lay in her bed sexy all day? Is that the life of a cam girl, I guess? I mean, I guess it is. She moves around a lot. She eating lint off of the thing?
Keep voting on Halloween costumes. You have to tip to vote.
She's a terrible cam girl. She's asking for tips.
Tell me who you want me to be.
Naked.
A witch. A nurse. A vampire. Halloween is my favorite time of year because everyone gets a little bit kinky. And I know you all like to be a little kinky.
Oh, I think the people in that room like to be a lot kinky. A vegan.
I know you. David, I've been thinking about you. David with the big serious job and the weight of the world on his shoulders. Huh?
Is that a tattoo on her chest?
But do you prefer your therapist in panties?
Sure. Who doesn't? I mean, if it's not unless it's a guy therapist, then no. Then that therapist needs a therapist.
How did you end up in a job like yours? I'm interested.
She's got that heroin addict model look, like down pat.
My dream was to be an astronaut.
So astronaut to sex worker?
Is it everything you hope for?
Not that far off. I'm sorry, is her name tattooed on her chest? It starts with an M, whatever is tattooed on her chest. Enhance. It's definitely an M. Her hair's in the way.
I knew it. This is your kink. You like asking questions. It will cost you
$50.
let's say 75.
75?
First name.
Fuck's sake. I remember when it was $1.99 a minute. And we didn't use real names.
Michelle. It's nice to meet you, David. Do I not look like a Michelle? It looks like this, and it looks like that. It means gift of God. No, no more questions. You already know too much. Okay.
I have a few more questions. Where do you live? What cross street's close to you?
I would like that.
Sorry, those are stymie level questions. Alright, Michelle. Alright, then he talks to her again, I guess. About a month later. It is like his therapist. He checks in like once a month. 8 minutes of this conversation? Well, we know there's another Michelle conversation to find. Wonder what she'll be wearing on her end. Why is he wiping his hands? I don't want to go back any further. What happens before this? Oh, he's washing dishes. I don't know. He's watching Michelle, so could be doing anything with that rag. could, Spud. Alright, so he basically just watches her for like a whole 3 minutes or something, 4 minutes. Maybe she's asleep. What is that? Spud, I don't get that reference. He's not saying anything. He's just creepily watching her.
Hey there. Yeah. You want to hear what happened? I got into a fight with a police officer. It's a great way to prove that you're not an undercover cop, by the way. No, it sucks for the cop. No, it sucks for the cop. And it worked, too, because everybody thinks I'm Livewire now. So, I mean, even my girlfriend, she won't admit it, but...
So Ava?
She won't admit it, but she thinks it's on, so... How are you, Michelle? Good.
I need a unique word to find the other side of this conversation.
How do you do it? How do you put so much of yourself out there for these strangers?
I swear this guy's go-to acting move is his eyebrows. He's like David Caruso. All he needs is some sunglasses to take off. She must be yapping up a storm.
Michelle? It's not Michelle? You know, we always use our real first names just in case we freeze up, you know, in an intense situation or we run into somebody we know. But I guess it's different for women when it comes to sex. Wait, when did you sell real estate? This was in France?
Okay, so real estate.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't seem too intrigued by this conversation.
Maybe if I keep liking you, maybe you tell me your real name. I gotta go.
All right, let's try to get the other side of that conversation. So if we do like real estate, that might get it. Yeah, see, there's our side. This is the other side, her side. And then some other random video. Is that her again with blonde hair? I think that's her again with blonde hair.
I used to work in.
Holy moly! Oh, I thought you could see something else. It was like a weird lining or something. I thought you could see like the corner of her nipple or something. I was like, whoa, lady. It's a little low. Does she ever leave this bedroom? She moves around a ton. Oh, wait. We can see what her we'll be able to... Max. So her name is Max. She's got a tattoo of it on her chest. I think we know her real name. In the boat explosion video, David mentions a third name. Like about not running a marathon. Oh, yeah. We can go check that. We bookmarked that. We can go check it. Was it... It was Maxine, wasn't it? It might have been like Maxine. Or Max. Yeah, it's definitely Max with like a rose or something. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure why you would ruin that with a tattoo, but yeah, to each his own, I guess. Volpez, please. She's not showing any feet, so Shane's fine. Alright, that definitely says Max, right? There's no doubt on that. So this is the whole beginning part where he's just watching her. Like, I assume they're in the public room right now. Like, I don't get this cam girl, like, particularly the ones that are like this, where they just sit there all day. Like, what is the point of this? Like, why am I paying money to see this?
Davey. Someone did a number on your face?
Are you just going to tell Curly that you were trying to read her tattoo if she walks in? Of course.
Stop you from telling me about
She's not feeling well today, Curly is, so she's downstairs.
I find you fascinating.
Well, I can understand if you're getting a service out of it, like she's talking dirty to you or showing you stuff, but, like, why would you just want to watch some girl just laying there doing nothing?
Have you mentioned his
Or, like, eating food?
before?
I guess if that's your thing, I guess.
Okay. I am doing great. Thank you for asking.
You sound it.
The weather is a bit colder, so men are spending more time in front of the computers, and I'm a bit tired. Pretending to come is hard work.
I haven't seen you do shit, Michelle.
Hmm? I put nothing out there. Come on, Davy, there is this. And then there is this. What goes inside here? Okay, this is my body. In a costume, on this silly bed, streaming through this camera. You go on the streets and you put yourself on the line. You put your life on the line in a way I have never done. So if I turn this camera off, I walk out this room, that's me. None of these men even know my real name. Now, would I lie to a federal agent?
Keep forgetting the bookmark. I'm literally just paying attention to her.
Agent.
A lot of talk there, Michelle.
Now you're going to bug me about my real name.
Who's Max? Why is he tattooed on your chest?
I tell you a true story. I used to work in real estate. I would take a man to look around apartments.
Okay.
I'd go into these places on my own, knowing at any moment they could jump me. I take my heels off at the entrance, and I would make sure that it was in a sexy way. And then when we would get to the bedroom, I would sit on the bed with the garters and a short skirt. You know what I was doing?
Selling a house.
I was selling him a fantasy. No contract, no safety. I felt I gave more of myself selling apartments to men than I do here.
She's got a point.
No. In here, in New York. Before I started camming, there was a girl who put me on it. It was a model we used for bedroom video shoots. She told me how much she earned doing cam work, and I was intrigued. She was a brunette and tall, like your police station femme fatale. You would have liked her.
Police station femme fatale. Who the hell is that?
And femme fatale. You would have liked her. Careful, Davy. That sounded like an admission. Shouldn't you have your lawyer present? Or... I promise. We get to know each other better, I tell you. I'll give you my real name.
But you keep paying me to talk to me, though. I'll tell you next time. Just keep paying that money.
You are one of the good guys.
I don't know what is going on. This is some crazy stuff, though. All right, let's watch this last real estate one. This is her again, I think. This is well after their November talks. And not too far before he blows everything up.
I used to.
Oh, she's got a different bedroom. Same freaky ass bed though. Dude, she looks 10 times terrible here. I don't think she looks good as the blonde.
And I'm feeling so much more flexible. I want to run a marathon, and I need to get in shape. Want to help me work out? Hit me up on the private show, and let's get loosened up together.
I don't know if this is the same chick. Yeah, this is Shane's. This is more Shane's action.
Hi there.
Oh, it is the
Nice
same
to
chick.
meet
Her
you.
tattoo's there.
Sure.
What was his name? Night 81? Because he was, what was it? 81 before? Something? I forget. Prince
81.
Charming.
Sure. Sure can. But you better behave yourself. Revenge you. You gotta be kidding me. Is something real here? You really don't understand. David, none of this is real. Okay. This isn't a bedroom. These are the sounds of New York City. Welcome to Cleveland, David. The suburbs. I'm from Ohio. I've always lived in Ohio. I used to work in real estate. I own 2 apartments, both underwater, and the mortgages kill me. My husband is a loading dock supervisor, and he doesn't mind what I do as long as I tell him how pathetic and lonely and strange my clients are. I only do this so I don't have to go to school and become a medical transcriptionist. So every day I log on.
Well, that's a great word.
Transcriptionist. So every day I log on here and hang out with you assholes when I could be doing anything else. And I massage your egos and let you jerk off. And sometimes I shake you down because, well, you know what? Fuck you. Melissa isn't my real name, but I know yours is David. When a man shares cam, I always record it as a safety precaution, and sometimes a big earner if they deserve blackmail. Bank managers really don't want their wives to see their perverted emails. I have all your sessions saved on a hard drive under federal agent David. You ever cam with me again, I will send them to your bosses. I will sell them to whatever newspaper pays the most. I think we're done here.
This relationship turned. Well, that went bad quickly. Alright, what date was that? That was 7/4/2018. So I went the other side of that conversation. Ohio. Ohio should get it for us, right? Or no, what was her name? Melissa. That'll get it for us. That'll get us more as well, won't it? Yeah, it will. Okay, and that's the other side of the conversation right there. And then we have a February conversation. Wow, she looks fake there. All right, we're going to stop it right there. I did just realize the time. We are way over. Spud, what are you doing allowing me to do this? We are way over time for tonight. Although this game is fun. It's literally exactly like this is the game mechanics of Her Story. I mean, almost exactly. Obviously, a much different story. We know a little bit of the beginning, but there is a huge gap from where we know David is to where he ends up blowing up that boat. There is a lot that goes on in that time that we have to figure out. So we will be continuing this tomorrow. I don't think we're getting nudes, but that's all right, Spud. Hey, Spud knows if I'm enjoying the game, he'll let me go. He'll let me go. Spud's a lenient master. That's what he wanted. He wanted to satiate us both there, Shane. Don't worry about it. He's doing us both a favor. But anyway, I will be back tomorrow about 6:30 p.m. We will be continuing this game. Hopefully we'll make a big dent into it, fill in some of those big gaps that we don't know about. Thursday, there is not a plan for a stream. The Eagles are playing. They start at like 8 or 8:30 or something. So I'm going to plan on watching them. However, if we do not finish this game tomorrow, I might stream for a little bit Thursday before the game. See if we can fit more of this in. Excuse me. Friday nights, Multiplayer Friday, we're going to be doing some Minecraft Endgame. Hopefully you can join us if you're on the server that we have. Hopefully we can at least get a good group to attempt this Endgame. Saturday, it'll be morning, about 10, 11-ish. I'll start streaming on Saturday. It's usually around the time I start. This Saturday, we're going to be checking out Session, early access skateboarding game. A lot of people are comparing it to Skate 4, or not comparing it, but calling it Skate 4, or the spiritual Skate 4. That's a lofty goal there. So we'll check it out. I don't know if we'll be playing it all cast, or if we'll switch up to something else. There's also a new set coming out in Magic, so maybe we'll switch to that and play a little Magic. And then, of course, Sunday, we will have our Week 4 game. Now, we are playing the Packers, so we'll be playing the Thursday night game on Sunday, but I'm not going to play it on Thursday. So we'll already know the real-life results, and I don't think the Eagles are going to beat the Packers. It's going to be tough on a short week, especially if those wide receivers don't play. So it's going to be definitely tough. But thanks, everybody. Yeah, it is a big game against the Packers. I don't think we're going to win, though. I don't really think we're going to win. If those two wide receivers, if Jeffrey and Jackson don't play, there's no way we're winning. But it was good. I took some good positives out of that last Eagles game. Wentz was throwing good passes. Just receivers couldn't catch them. They were literally right in their hands. And the run game actually looked pretty good. So I take those as positives out of that. It's only week 3. Plenty of time to get into the playoffs. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Anyway, that's going to be it for me tonight. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow for more... what's her name? We don't even know what her name is. Melissa, whatever. Sex worker. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Happy gaming.